If Keith Versey contacts me, I deny everything. I said nothing. Really. I said nothing. It's not me, it's just somebody who looks like me. But there was a guy, dude, let's call him Bobcat, when I was in Lake County Jail. He had basically come down after doing a lot of drinking. And then what happens is, he has this 30-30 Winchester. Anyway, he's got it with him, but he's getting paranoid and shit. And then what happens, he gets into the median, he's on I-90, and he stops his van, and he throws the goddamn rifle into the median, and then he tries to get back out onto the road, but he's stuck in the mud. But then what happens is the Ohio Highway Patrol comes along and said, sir, what are you doing? Are you from Canada? He says, yes, I am. Anyway, they find the 30-30 Winchester. It's loaded. They find him as being an escaped mental patient. Not really. They don't keep mental patients in Canada. And then what happens is they take him to Lake County Jail, where I was. I was on isolation, I guess. We used to call him Bobcat because he kept snarling. He wasn't really snarling. It wasn't like a cougar. It was more like I don't know. He had like a really bad sinus problem. Anyway, but that's what we called him, Bobcat. Could have been called a cougar, but he was the apple of this one guy's eye. I mean, he really loved him. This guy used to rob banks. Him and this other old guy. They robbed a lot of banks. And what happened was, I don't know, for some reason, he took a liking to Bobcat. And I don't know, for some reason, he decided to make him his bitch. So he gave him a Snickers bar. And then what happened is, I don't know, Bobcat didn't want to be turned out, you know. I mean, they do turn out guys in jail. That means that, you know, they can coerce them to fuck, which basically means fucked in the ass, or suck dick. They can turn them out. Yeah, but Bobcat didn't want to be turned out. Anyway, I got wind of it, and I told the correction officer, you know, hey, buddy, you know, they're trying to turn out Bobcat. They you know, I mean, they're throwing their dicks through his bars. Say, here, suck my dick. So anyway, so what happened was the U.S. Department of Immigration and Naturalization came along and said they found out that he was, you know, under certain stress. So they said, we're going to deport you to Canada. So they took him down to the Cuyahoga County jail. Well, I was there too, you know. I was there when Frankie Spizak, the famous Nazi killer of blacks and homosexuals. He was a very nice man. He was there when I was there. He got executed in 2009. No, 2012. He did some kind of quote of Revelations. But anyway, that's what. But the moral of the story is that Bobcat, the Canuckian, was saved by me, because I contacted the corrections officer to let him know. Now, they wouldn't normally have done anything, but this one corrections officer was a Catholic, a good man, an Italian fella. And he said, you know, we got to take Bobcat away. So they contacted the feds, and the feds took him down to, the Cuyahoga County Jail. And from there, he went to Canada to be committed to a mental institution for the rest of his life. Not really.